Hi everybody, I just got a new piece of gear that I'm going to open. This is, I can't say it's my last major purchase because who can predict the future, but this is my last planned major purchase before taking off next year on the Pacific Crest Trail. I was going to wait till Christmas time to see if maybe Santa could bring this, but when REI had their sale start, I'm like, I gotta get it now because it was a really good price. And I know they just came out with a smaller version, but I don't know all the technical abilities of that new one, and I know this one, and this one is exactly what I need for the hike. So I'm not going to activate the service yet, but yes. So Mom, if you're actually watching this, this is my SOS beacon, so I'll be fine if something happens. And you can also follow along, too, on my hikes. I am going to see if I can use certain aspects of it on my hikes up on top of the tram and any hike that I do from now on, just to get used to using it. But I'm not going to activate the service until like probably maybe the month of or the month before the actual hike happens, which hopefully, if I get my start date, will be in early April. But I had to share that with you. I got my Garmin InReach Explorer for a darn good price, and I'm happy because you know I work in IT and I love anything techie. This is like a toy. This is like Christmas in June. Oh, May. In May. I also wanted to talk about the, I forgot where I put them. There we go. So a couple of videos ago I was talking about gear. And I was talking about just limited space that I have on my phone for videos and pictures. And I don't want to always delete everything, because that's what I do when I make these videos. I delete all the raw footage, and then I delete the exported video once it hits YouTube. But I'd like to keep some of this stuff too. So I do have a GoPro as a backup. My GoPro takes 2.7K videos and photographs, I believe, as well, but I edit on my phone, and when I import to my phone via Bluetooth, it forces me to go down to 1440. Those of you guys who are familiar with deep quality and you know, the smaller you go in number, the smaller the file size is, but the quality suffers. Not that 1440 is bad, mind you, but it's not 2.7K. I mean, there's a huge difference. So I'm going to have that as a backup and to take some still photos and some other videos too. Those are not going to go up on my weekly vlogs, more than likely not, because I have to squish them down to 1440. My phone usually goes, you know, all these things that I record, I usually I have them at 1080p. So they're high def, but they're just not, you know, huge. I mean, they're pretty decent. I think for a phone, they're really good. But what I'm going to do, you saw me, I bought this a couple of months ago. It's a flash drive on one end and an Android connector on the other. And I've played with that. And it does download the pictures and videos really well from the phone. But it's slow. And I realized, I'm like going, you know what? This is probably a USB 2 stick. So I got on Amazon and I found a Samsung. Same sort of thing. It's a USB to Android stick. But it's a USB 3. And there's a big difference on the download speed. So it's just maybe, this was like a 8 gigabyte stick. This is a 32 gigabyte stick, and it was only like $1 or $2 more than that as I went through Amazon. So before I go on the hike, I'm gonna probably buy maybe one more 32 gigabyte, maybe two, and use these along the trail to store stuff off my phone, so I can keep my raw footage, or most of it anyways, in my pictures, because I'd like to do something with them later, or just to have it to like re-edit later, perhaps after the hike. But that's my only news for this. And then the GoPro takes a little SD card, so I'll buy a few extra for that too. Just, I don't think I'm going to run out of room, but yeah. So that's all I have for now. I will talk to you next time. If you like what you see, please click like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and feel free to share with your friends. I learned a lot by watching people's videos, and I'd love to be able to help somebody out too through my own mishaps. All right, I will see you next time. Taking a stroll this weekend in beautiful downtown Santa Monica, and I'm here with one of my biggest fans. I've talked about her. That's Miss Luna. Where you going? Where you going, Luna? Hi.
Hi.
We're actually going to talk to her a little bit later. She's going to ask me questions, or I'm going to ask her questions or something. So, not hiking today, just walking around in beautiful Santa Monica. Oh, and by the way, that the Garmin Explorer, you have to have a subscription to use it. A prescription to use it. So I can't touch it until I'm willing to pay a monthly. Oh well, duh. I have it. Right, Luna?
Are you having a good day, Luna? Yeah?
Flying seagulls.
When you guys are sitting on like planes, it's like you drop like it's like a
You see the Pacific Ocean ahead.
Yeah. I want a game of squad.
It's a kappa.
Unless because everyone battles like 4.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Hi, Jenny.
She's gonna be okay.
And those mountains out there, that's where all the hiking trails are on. Way behind. Hello.
Jack. Ryan. Here, Luna. Careful.
And people are kind of in the way, but I don't know if you can see it. That's the famous Santa Monica Pier. Down that way.
riding by a that's what we should do yesterday. That might have the bad thing to do though. What, the volleyball? The volleyball is super down.
No. Babe, look at, oh, that's right, they're having the big sale. REI in Santa Monica. It's REI. This one is 2 stories. You're so bad. So I didn't get out completely unscathed. I need some cold weather gloves, and I found these and used my 20% off that I get as a member. They're all weather gloves. Be perfect for the colder weather on the PCT next year. Right, honey?
Sure.
I'm here with Luna, my biggest fan. Luna is Jenny's daughter, who is Tammy's sister, so it's her niece. And she wanted to be in one of my videos, so we are not hiking today. We were just hanging out at Santa Monica Pier, as you saw earlier. Or not the pier, but around. And I wanted to ask some questions and see if she had some questions of me. And she's super shy. She isn't in real life, but she is when the camera goes on. But I wanted to ask of you, because I know you hike sometimes. Where have you hiked around here?
We've hiked at Will Rogers, and then we went somewhere else, but I don't remember what it was called.
You like hiking?
Yeah.
Cool. Have you camped too, or?
Yeah, I camped with my Girl Scout.
Nice. Very cool. In like a big tent or like a
like different tents, like 3 tents.
Cool. That's neat. What was your favorite part about hiking and camping?
Probably where you get up to the top and you can see everything.
Yeah, I bet. I heard Will Rogers, you can see great views of the ocean too.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. So I'm hoping maybe this summer we can do that here. We'll see. And do you have any questions of me?
How many times have you hiked?
Oh wow, I've lost track. When I was your age, I actually didn't hike too much. I camped a little bit with my parents, but most they RV camped or they camper and shovel camped. They didn't really tent camp. But hiking, I started, I would say 5 or 6 years ago in earnest hiking, and that means a lot. And I don't know, I've been hiking a lot of times. I've lost count how many times I've hiked. So. Any other questions?
I don't know.
We'll get there. I just wanted you to meet her, and she's been watching my videos, and will be continue to watch hopefully as I go on the hike next year, and this one especially. I'm sure you're gonna watch, right? Right. Okay, you'll say bye to everyone, Luna.
Bye.
And if you like what you see, click like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right. I'll see you guys next time.